It's time to dust off your favourite chair and sit in front of the big screen TV. Get a drink in your hand because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Your number one host, the Thunder from Down Under, a man on a quest to make money for beer. Sparring DK presents Relegation Regen Rebuild, Atletico Madrid. Hello and welcome back to Relegation Regen Rebuild here with Atletico Madrid, and we've started off the season quite poorly here. 13 games gone and we sit in 13th position. But that is not our full concentration. We've already won the league, we've won the La Liga. We're really concentrating on the Champions League this season. The reserves probably need to pick their game up a little bit because, you know, we want a decent finish this season as well. There's no doubt about it. The fist formation isn't flying at the moment, but I will persist with it at this stage. The episodes are going to be short once again as I prepare for another trip, which I'll let you know about a little bit later. But yeah, 2 games for you in most of the episodes for the next 2 weeks as we try and push through in this career mode. We do have the final Champions League game today, and that is against Tottenham. That is the second game. Let's get into it. Right, first game of the episode here is away from home. We're at the Mestalla Stadium to take on Valencia. Now, as for player upgrades, training and all that, I'm going to have to put a hold on that because I need to pre-record a shitload of these episodes. So I'll probably just take care of most of that stuff now, and we'll just see how we go with this career mode. I do want to, you know, finish this one off before FIFA 19 hits. We are under the pump, but we hope that we can provide some entertainment along the way. Let's get into this game here against Valencia and hope that the boys are you know, switched on. It looks like they're in form, but they just have not been firing. Our defence has definitely been letting us down. We need a solid performance at the back, and hopefully we can find some goals here today. Let's do this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We're away from home. It's match day 14, and we're taking on Valencia. And a big game here. We need some points desperately. Well, we could get relegated at this stage if we keep this form up. So let's look for a win here, boys. We need 3 points. Emerald's been in some good form, pushing for first team selection. And we're looking for the Rock to, you know, rip one open. Has he scored a goal this season? I'm not too sure. He's had a rough start to the season, but drives his way forward here, lays it off. He's got the Rock, and it's a good save from Sportiello. And we'll get an early corner. Reina to deliver. Drives it up and drives it high. Shabake! Oh, he's got himself a goal! He's got himself a goal! Oh, it's the big Moroccan just firing home off a masterful forehead. And it's 1-0 here at Atletico Madrid. 4.5 minutes. Our first set piece, and big Shabake, 6'7" on me, has just leapt across everyone. Some power on that forehead. And that makes it 1-0 here to Atletico. That is precision from Shabake. Gets in, 1-0. Oh, fuck me. Coquelin puts it in the back of the net. Exposed once again at the back. And the defensive line has looked shaky all season. They equalise in the 25th minute. The former Arsenal man getting forward. A lovely strike beats Lucero to make it 1-1. Amaral was caught out on the wing. It sort of left us a little bit shallow in the midfield. No one knowing where to go or who to mark up on. Coquelin with a lot of space gets past Shabake. Lucero saw it late. It's 1-1. Comes off for Maurice. Holds up the play. Back to the Rock. Chevalier. Sarr. Plays it forward. Reina. Plays it off. Here's Rotella. Comes back inside. Works the keeper. Amaral's got in. It's an offside call. Good from Amaral. Maurice will fire this one off. He's got Reina. Plays one forward. Wants the Rock. It's just been marked out of it. I think he's better out on a wing, to be fair. Gets involved, though, the Rock. Cardenas. Waits for the run. Gets it here from Rodolfo Gallardo. Play it back inside. Cardenas now finds the Rock. Plays it forward. Here's Reina. Trying to do his man in. But there is the whistle for half-time. A tight, contested match. And it's 1-1. From Rotella. Plays it forward for Reina. Lays it forward now for the Rock. And the Rock's in the box. Cuts back nicely. Still goes the Rock. Yes, lad! There it is. 2-1 Atletico. Well-worked counter-attack football. And the Rock just fought his way through it. And he puts it in the back of the net to make it 2-1. Atletico starting to find a little bit of touch here. Good to see the Rock on the board. It's actually his second goal of the season, but he's been very quiet compared to the last. He's finished that one properly, and it's 2-1. There's Cardenas. Trying to impose himself here with a bit of a run. He'll lay it forward here. He's got the Rock on the run. The Rock has to cut back. Shoots. Oh, and he's gone wide. Oh, there we go. Let's make some changes. Saar will check out for Gasparoni. He's going to try himself in the midfield. Raynet checks out. Nick Evans is going to go up front. We're going to move Rock to that centre forward position. And Chevalier checks out for Joshua Hendricks. 2-1 in favour of Atletico. Let's see if we can push on here. Valencia free kick, 5 minutes to go. Lloris has picked himself up a yellow. Hendricks gets up. Here's big Nick Evans. He'll lay this one off for the Rock. And has he got a payback? He does. Let's go, Rock. Use that last bit of juice you've got. Still comes in the Rock. He'll flip it inside. Punched out by Sportiello. Gasparoni misses the challenge. Hendricks gets in. Lado goes forward. And there is the whistle. So we secure 3 points. A couple of goals do it. And that is an amazing start. Hopefully that can set us on a run. Well, 7 shots apiece, even possession, 19 tackles there from Atletico Madrid. Let's have a look at the player performances. Reina with 2 assists and a 9.3, an 8.1 for Saar, a better day out for him with 3 tackles. Chevalier showed some heart in a 7.1, Lasuro 3 saves and a 7.3, Rotella 8.2, Shabake with the goal and an 8.6, an 8.4 from Amaro with 4 tackles and an intercept. Delano was serviceable with 3 interceptions. Hendricks tried hard for 2 tackles, 7.7 for Lloris, 3 tackles, 6.7 for Gasparoni checking in late. The Rock gets himself an 8.4, got himself a goal finally. Cardenas is 7.5. Nick Evans checked in late for a 5.7. Get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. Right, it is the final game of our Champions League group stage campaign. All we need here is a draw, so Mancini is setting up the wall here against Spurs, who do sit top of our group. If we can pick up 1 point, that will definitely secure us a spot. If we can get a win, we will finish above Spurs. So, setting up the wall here. Let's hope that the boys are ready to dig in and push us through to the next stage of this Champions League campaign. Let's do this. Right, here we go. Game number 6 of our Champions League campaign. It's first versus second here. We've got them at home, so that should play into our favour with the away fans probably not being heard in this stadium. But the Spurs do sit on top, so Mancini has gone for the wall. We haven't seen this formation for a while. Hopefully we can shut up shop, park the bus, and maybe hit them on the counter-attack. If we can steal a win here, it would be absolutely tremendous, but we're really just trying to make sure that we at least get the draw. A big game for Atletico. We need to qualify. Let's do this. From Sergio. He's inside. Almost getting the start here in front of Aguado. He is the man in form. And that is a lovely ball out for the run of Rios, who'll play it inside. And punched out by Lloris. Back inside. Arnold's trying to get involved, but cleared away by the Tottenham defence. Sergio Alvarez drives the line. Cuts back inside. Jose Manuel flicks this one on. Here is Russo. Finds an opening. Russo tries to take a strike, but it's been blocked. Here is Billa. Plays one forward. He's got Arnos on a run. Luciano Arnos drives his way inside. Oh, levelled! What? Well, it is a corner, a set piece. Russo to deliver. Drives it inside. Arnos with a header. Cleared off the line by Hendricks. Dele Alli. Arnos is in there. It's cleared away again. Pinto's been done. Here comes Dele Alli. Oh, Amaro with a big block and then fires it forward. Alvarez. Russo. Arnos. Jose Manuel flicks out wide for the run of Gomeras Billet. Tries to take the game on. Picked off by Manolas again. Oh, come on, boys. Fuck! Dele Alli strikes. Our defence went to sleep for just a second. And it's Dele Alli pushing forward to give Tottenham the lead. We need a draw here, minimum, because you'd feel Club Brugge, after what they did to us, could push on. Goal difference, well, we've got them at the moment, but if the floodgates open here, we could be in some real strife. Dele Alli finds the goal. Tottenham 1, Atletico, fuck all. Plays it off now for Russo. Shabake gets one inside. He's got Arnos. Has to hold up the play, then finds Sergio Alvarez. Has a rough touch. And, well, there is half-time. We weathered the storm for a good 40 minutes, but we've let them in. And now we need to fight back in the second half. It's 1-0. Oh, Jose with the steal. Lays one forward. He's got Arnos. He's going to have to go solo here. Still comes Arnos. Flicks it on. Picked off and cleared away. Jose Manuel. The runner out wide and he'll use it. It's De Silva Fonseca. He's got Arnos moving inside. He'll get the cross over to the back post. Gets hit! What a ball inside from the centre back to Silva Fonseca. Finds Arnos, who gets the clean-ass finish. 63 minutes gone. We're back in the game. What a bullet ball in from De Silva Fonseca. Finds Arnos on the back stick. He smashes it home past Lloris. And it's 1-1. Gets in, gentlemen. Come on. From Pinto Trevello. Arnos, Alvarez, back to Arnos, and here is Jose Manuel. Waits for the right, gets it now from Arnos. He set something up here. Flicks it back on. Jose Manuel. He's got to do something with it. Lays it back. Sergio Alvarez retreats. Here is Russo. He's being picked off here by Dele Alli. Time to make some changes. Aguado, Gallardo, and Vandenbroek check in for Alvarez, Rios, and Russo. A little bit more attacking. 18 minutes to go. We're in with a sniff. Let's see if we can get forward and take this game by the throat. Ramirez Villa. Vandenbroek trying to play it forward. Kicked off, and we might get caught on the counter here. No, Amaral is there to save the day. Sancho, Shabake. Sancho keeps the run going. Sancho Gallardo driving the line now, and he'll cross inside. Oh, Aguado was trying to get on the end, but it's cleared away. Vandenbroek. Fresh legs. Ramirez back to Vandenbroek. Plays one forward. He's got Arnos. Oh, threads it through. Aguado! Yeah! Fucking gets in! Brilliant goal from Atletico Madrid on the counter-attack. And it's Aguado with his 7th goal of the season, going toe-to-toe here with Arnos. It's been a while since he has scored, but that is a lovely finish past Lloris in the 86th minute, and we might have just stolen a win here. The wall is set up, a lovely ball through from Arnos for the assist, and Aguado rockets it home, beats Lloris, pants down, and it's 2-1. We might finish top of our group now. Oh, shit a biscuit, get the fucking ball out. Aguado, there it is. We will finish top of our group. Mancini with a masterstroke, changing the formation. And we get a victory here against Tottenham. Well, 8 shots to 5. We defended with 17 tackles. And let's have a look here. De Silva Fonseca with an 8.9 man of the match. He got the original assist and setting up Arnos perfectly. Aguado moved forward there late. And he did get himself the goal, partnering up with Arnos. It's a 2-1 victory, and we'll finish top of our group. Monthly scouting update is back from England. We've got Connor Jackson, 72/94, and Liam Moore, 71/94 to monitor. We are in Spain. I believe we're looking for a goalkeeper. We've got Eugenio Vera, 69/93, only 5'11", but we'll monitor him further. And we are in the Republic of Ireland. We've got Jason Stolton, 78/94, and Casey Cunningham, 71/94 to monitor further. Right, let's have a look at how the Champions League groups finished. Chelsea and Celtic. Chelsea undefeated in Group A. That is a big performance from them. They look like they could be a team to beat. 15 goals scored. Let's have a look. In Group B, it's Olympique Lyon with 12 points. Didn't lose a game, and Juventus go through with 11 points. In Group C, Bayern Munich didn't lose a game. They pick up 16 points, and Napoli come through with 10. Group D is PSG with 10 points. Schalke with 9. Southampton just missing out. Group E, Barcelona go through with 11 points, and Roma have gone through on goal difference by the looks of things. Well, I don't know how that works, but yeah, they go through with 8 points. Group F, Manchester City with 14 points, undefeated, 15 goals, and Monaco go through with 11 points. Group G, Real Madrid, 12 points, undefeated, and Arsenal go through with 11 points. Group H, we have finished top of the group with 11 points, and the Spurs come through with us with 10. So let's see who we're playing. We'll switch to the tournament tree. And we've drawn AS Monaco in the round of 16. Some big games there. Real Madrid and Juventus will be a big one. Chelsea and Napoli. Barcelona and Tottenham. Bayern and Roma. I mean, there's big games all over the show, and we need to push on. AS Monaco will be our next opponent in the Champions League. So that is where we'll finish this one up. Just the 2 games, and that's what we'll probably do for the next 10 or so episodes. I do need to pre-record a lot of these. We still sit in 13th position, but we did pick up 3 points in that one. We've got a goal difference of 0. We need to pick up some more and stop conceding so many. And then we'll probably work our way up the table a bit further. But thank you very much if you're still watching this series. I do appreciate it as we push on towards FIFA 19. We will see you in the next episode. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one.